Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Chamberlain in at center, filling out the middle. And the basket by Pippen.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. O'Neal pulls it in. About a minute played here so far in the first. Wembanyama pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's O'Neal. Back to Pippen. 6 to shoot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Curry. Cans it from the wing.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
SGA with it. Pass to Garnett. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Pippen. To the left side wing. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Leonard. From 12 feet. And there's another one for Chicago.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Garnett. That's tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Curry. 1:56 left to play in the first. Here's James. And there's the rejection. Puts it up from 17. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 7.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Curry. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard defending. Back to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garnett no good.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Leonard passes to James. .50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Off with the layup to the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. 4-3. Rebounded by Pippen. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pippen. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota again missing.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Leonard outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, it's stolen away. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Minnesota up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
On the court for Chicago, Stephen Curry is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still without a bucket. The shot by James, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Chicago ball.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out, Curry. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. That one off the back iron and out. Leonard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Chicago passing it around. He shoots it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
O'Neal inside. Leonard's there. That shot is good by O'Neal. 6 points for him.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Chamberlain. Yet to see a basket. Good work there as it goes. And the Bulls lead by 1. Curry's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss. Leonard passes to Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Now here is James. SGA covering. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hand.
Pass to Garnett. Now Wembanyama. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pippen. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Leonard for 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. No luck on that one.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
The 3 from Curry, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
SGA passes to Wembanyama. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Pippen. And rejected. It's a one-on-one situation. SGA against Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. They double him with Wembanyama. The 3, James. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Chicago.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, Wembanyama. Stephen Curry getting it done for Chicago. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Bulls leading by 10. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Garnett in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Back to Curry, uncovered. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Pass to Garnett. Now Pippen. Here's Garnett. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
James outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Timberwolves trail by 10. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Timberwolves trail by 8. It's stolen by Curry. Here's James. Antetokounmpo for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. Pass to Garnett. Good on the shot. Garnett's gotten his second bucket. Here's Curry. He's got 18. And here's Leonard. Back to Curry. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Minnesota. Pass to Garnett. And here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Here's O'Neal. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. O'Neal's got 10 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Curry. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 20 points for Stephen Curry.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now, here's James. 5 points in the game. Pass to Chamberlain.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. James finds Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's Garnett. And he makes it on the layup. Garnett's got 6 here in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
James outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Garnett. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Wembanyama. It's stolen by Leonard.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Chicago ahead, up 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Bulls, LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the center.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Curry. Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here's Garnett. Five to shoot. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Leonard. James passes to Curry. Antetokounmpo up top. James up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Timeout call for Minnesota.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Timberwolves call timeout. hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Timberwolves had some words for his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Garnett. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, O'Neal, 21.
One shot.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. James outside. And he's going for the lob. SGA against Leonard. Now here's SGA. Pass to Garnett. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pippen with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Oh, it's off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. LeBron misses the three. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Garnett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side O'Neal. Here's Garnett. Antetokounmpo covering. Leonard there for the rebound. Garnett's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Curry, money from 3.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And here's Pippen. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Curry. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3. Pippen outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Leonard inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Timberwolves call timeout. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Using the glass to lay it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And so here is Chicago. They held a 12-point lead earlier. James outside. Now on to Kumpo. Oh, got a piece of it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So the Bulls win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Kevin Durant. James is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Pippen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Outside Wembanyama. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Curry passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo outside. San Antonio with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's James. He can't get it to go. Pippen with it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And stolen by Leonard. The drive by Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. Takes a three. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Launches it. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 4-point game. James outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Pippen. Screen by O'Neal. Fires it from 18. Pippen, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Durant with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Curry looking it over. Off target from outside. San Antonio trailing here. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. The kick out. Curry launches a three. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 9 points.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Back to James. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now, here is James. Durant's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pippen. Another one falls for Minnesota. Spurs trail by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. And there's Leonard on the assist by James.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. 12 points for him.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the three, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. On the wing, Curry. Screen by O'Neal. The shot. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And James has got the ball here for the Spurs. Trailing by 10. Pass to Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. Shot from the wing. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to James. San Antonio moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. From the stripe, connects. The jumper drops. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pippen, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Shoots. Again, the Timberwolves score.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Leonard passes to James. No good on the triple.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's scoreless. Pass to Curry. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 10. And here's Leonard. Here's the floater. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
And both free throws good for Durant.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Curry. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Leonard passes to Wembanyama. 1:43 left in the second. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Now Pippen pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Curry. Check by James. Curry buries the triple.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Curry against James. Pass to Pippen. And he lobs it up top. Leonard outside. And the three off target.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. 24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Pass to James. And it's James inside. And so we wrap up the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Curry. So on the floor for San Antonio. Kevin Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. Pippen, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
James against Curry. From deep. Here's O'Neal. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Pippen. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 12. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
What impresses me about Wembanyama is his amazing coordination. How is this possible at 7'4"? Come on.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama. At the line for 1.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Pippen. Oh, there's the alley. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Pippen. Screen by O'Neal. The 3 from Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now here's Leonard. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Chamberlain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Leonard. Durant with a screen on Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Durant, no good. Minnesota with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Spurs trail by 7. Defense just making it easy for Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Pippen. And here's O'Neal. Guarded by Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Minnesota. San Antonio with the ball. Leonard for 3. The shot misses. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Pass to Pippen.
Offensive screws set out of bounds. San Antonio ball.
Spurs trail by 5. James outside. Now Durant, defended by Pippen.
Minnesota foul. Pippen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Curry against Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Curry. They still need this. Another miss by Minnesota. Leonard looking over the floor. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in a power forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And so it's Minnesota with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pippen, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Durant with it. Now Pippen defending. Pass to Wembanyama to take the lead. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Timberwolves call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. And a big reason their team is down, the 3-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Pippen. Screen by O'Neal. Shoots from the baseline. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Pippen. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Wembanyama. James! And no one in the vicinity.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Curry. Now here's Pippen. Outside Curry. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open James.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen outside. It's tipped and stolen by Durant.
2 minutes into the game.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he can't get the layup. Drive by Pippen, and he slams it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Durant. Takes a three. Oh, no good. Pippen outside. A minute 29 left in the game. Curry. Oh, the long ball, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside Durant from downtown. Yes, sir. KD for three.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
And here's Curry. He launches. Wembanyama rips down the board. And the Spurs with possession here. It's a three-point game.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timberwolves call timeout. Curry with it. Shoots. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The Spurs call time. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
against Curry. Oh, it misses!
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Let's loose for 3. Shot's no good. Durant. Oh, missed on the tray. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry. And the Magic start out with the ball. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Kawhi Leonard out there with James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. It's stolen by Leonard. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Mutombo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Durant with a screen on James. Durant against Leonard. Durant inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to James. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Durant, the pass to Chamberlain. It's stolen by James. Leonard looking around. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Curry. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. And there's James on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Durant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now Leonard. 5 on the clock.
Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
Magic trail by 3. Outside Curry puts up a deep 3. The shot won't fall.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Wide open look. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Jacks up a 3. Curry with another miss. Minnesota leading by 3. Leonard outside. Pass to O'Neal. Over Durant. Here's Leonard. Here's O'Neal. There's the block.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Curry with another miss.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
James with the ball. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Minnesota up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. Durant against Leonard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Durant. Durant taking it in close.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Leonard outside. Back to James. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. James has got 6 points.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Chamberlain passes to Curry. Over James. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Working that in-between area. Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now, here is James. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Minnesota calls time here. Clock at 2. Leonard. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer, no good. And James has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Leonard for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Curry. 7 points in the game.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. T-Wolves ball.
Minnesota leading by 8. And here's James. He's got 6. And there's the lob. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. The putback. O'Neal pulls it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you.
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Minnesota with possession here, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Minnesota leading by 6. James, a screen on Durant. Leonard finds James. No luck on that one. Wembanyama with some nice D. Orlando with the ball. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Orlando moving the ball around. And here's Curry for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now Leonard. Leonard with a screen on Wembanyama. And there's James from the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Orlando with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Leonard outside. Pass to James. To the middle. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's James. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Curry with it. O'Neal covers. Now here's Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Durant. Over Leonard. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And so he's able to get one of two. Magic trail by 5. Chamberlain passes to Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. Over on Antetokounmpo. Curry's shot is off. Curry's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Leonard passes to Mutombo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Back to Curry. Here's Durant. This one for 3. Orlando again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wembanyama pass to Chamberlain. Outside Durant. Lets it fly from 18. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And 11 points for Durant.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
And Minnesota calls time here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to James. Leonard for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant finds Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to James. From deep three-point range, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. James has got 11 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Now here's Durant. Three-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Leonard. And here's O'Neal. Now James. He's covered by Curry. Deflected.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Here's Chamberlain. And here's Curry. Checked by James. Oh, the chef. Cooking with a crowded kitchen.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Pass to Wembanyama. 1:05 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
James, outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 14 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Chamberlain. And here's Curry for three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a three on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now, here's James. It's a one-point game. Leonard beyond the line. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Pass to Chamberlain. James with a steal. Fires the three. Here's Mutombo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with James. And it's Mutombo in at the center position. And so James will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Leonard outside. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Chamberlain. Leonard defending. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 23 points for Stephen Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Timberwolves call timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Timberwolves had some words for his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Minnesota with possession here. 2-point game. Back to O'Neal. Antetokounmpo, the pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Leonard outside. Cash from downtown.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Now Curry. James rips down the board. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Leonard. Deflects the pass. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
What an outstanding play by Mutombo, showing up for his team with some assertive offense.
They set the pick. On the wing, Curry. Checked by James. Oh, the shot is off.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
LeBron without hesitation. It's blocked. Curry looking it over. The three is off. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ooh, it misses. Right side Durant. Active on the glass there. Second chance points.
And that is a gigantic shot from Abdul-Jabbar. This guy does not shy away from the spotlight at all.
Timberwolves call timeout. Here's James.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
LeBron James.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Second second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
Here's Orlando. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. James! Oh, James knocks down the triple.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Timeout. Magic. Durant against Leonard. Left side, Durant. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And an intentional foul right there.
Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from Minnesota. Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Curry fires! Outside Durant, from deep. Outside Curry. Tries yet again. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.